And I've been watching some Star Force 3 stuff, and oh my god, that game's like 90% dialogue. At least the story is really good. It's just, oh my god. There's a lot to it. Humans were met with an unusual incident that they couldn't find the root of. They couldn't find the root of. What had happened? Was that large numbers of bugs had gathered in one area of the cyber world and had gained a will of their own. He makes this sound like it was a long time ago, but at worst, this was like 40 years ago.
Yeah, this kind of just sounds like
Like
alpha.
Gospel, actually. Because Gospel was the thing that was created with bugs.
My bad. But
And
you get what I'm
isn't it a
saying.
little weird that Gregor kind of looks like Gospel?
Just a touch.
Yeah, that's their way of tying it. Because like BN1 and 2 were kind of just like their own things, and then they started trying to make like a weird connecting overarching story and just connecting minor beats to each other. So like in BN3, Wiley was manipulating Sean into creating gospel because in this game it was because he was trying to create his own Cybeast with the knowledge of how gospel or Gregor and Falzar were created.
Mm-hmm.
Gained a will of their own. Also, my throat is getting real crispy doing these voices, so I am just dropping them. I can't do it anymore.
Sad.
I wish I could continue more, but it hurts.
And that's it for this recording section.
No. All of a sudden, they formed one giant lump. The thing that surprised people the most was that those bugs, for some reason, formed into a beast-like shape. It was like a previous phenomenon when this country had fused some bugs together and gospel was born. Oh yeah. And then these bugs became violent, much like a beast, and started to destroy the net. No way, was that how the Cybeasts... You're half right. Only Gregor evolved naturally from bugs. To delete Gregor, humans came up with and tried many different plans. No. No. But nothing they tried worked.
King!
I mean, Vanishing World, pretty power. And to think, Base is fused with Gospel. Or at least was? I don't know. I don't think he's used the power of Gospel since 3. Just as they were losing hope, one brilliant scientist rose to the occasion.
It's your grandpa. Or is it his dad?
Scientist was trying to make a program that could take down Gregor. People started to count on this man, and he came to be known as a savior. Long months went by, and the program was finally completed. The scientist's skill was real, and his program seemed to have the power to defeat Gregor. But then, something terrible happened. During the violent fight with Gregor, the scientist lost control of the program, and it started to wildly destroy everything as well. It might have been because it was too powerful. So that means that program, yes, that program was in the shape of a bird. And its codename, Falzar. So he created the other Cybeast. So wait, it was a program? So Falzar's not actually a bug fusion? It's an actual just huge powered program. Technically, it's more like a Mr. Prog on the strongest steroids known to man.
Wait, does that mean it's the progenitor?
Maybe. Because this was on the early years of the internet. As not that long ago as this was.
Yeah, like 35 years ago. So I'm going to say that's my prognosis then.
So wait, people were talking about like this thing is like ancient and shit. And like no, everyone's like, oh yeah, the Cybeasts are like, they're just a legend. But this is, like I said, at most 40 years ago.
Yeah. And he said it's his birthright.
Not
and this
even.
dude looks like he's 50.
This at most is like 25 to 30 years ago. Because Tadashi was well into his adulthood by then, and Rigo and Yuichiro were born by then. So then, however long it took, however old Lan is basically the length of time. Lan's still in elementary school. Yeah, no, this wasn't that long ago. This was probably at best like 30 years ago, 20 to 30 years ago. There's no reason why
Yeah.
this shouldn't be fully known.
And he did say it's my birthright. Well, this was before you. This is after you were born, man.
Yeah, actually, this had to be well after he was born if he's this old. It's because he made that monster, is what people said. In the end, instead of being a savior, that scientist, he became a devil. He fell so far down in society's eyes that he could never show his face in public again. However, I believe this scientist who was called a devil, and what he did, for him to be erased from history is a grave mistake. Anyway, even though Falzar became wild, he couldn't forget his base program to defeat Gregor. Hello. Okay. No, I can come up and grab it.
Nick sits here as his friend walks away. Da 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 da.
The two beasts fought violently many times, and then one day they fought each other into a corner. Whoever moved first would lose, was what it had become, according to witnesses. That's when the people saw their chance. They thought to bury Gregor and Falzar where they were, in the depths of the cyber world. They were successful, and peace returned to the net. This is the truth behind the Cybeast legend. 30 years ago. Definitely in the collective memories. Even your dad knew what would happen when bugs combined in BN2, so he knows about the Cybeasts.
Yeah.
I must have them because that devil scientist was my grandfather. My grandfather was never able to master the Cybeasts, but I will master them.
Hold on. Birthright, grandfather. You are like setting this back far.
Actually,
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, I mean, that should...
He's older than Lan's dad, and if his grandfather had to fight on the internet,
well,
it's just wow.
No, it just means that his grandfather was just really old at that point in time, and he did have gray hair. So that does line up. That just means that ironically somehow he's in the same generation layer as Lan, because his grandfather was the one who created the net, and his grandfather was around for the infancy of the net. I mean, it checks out. With two Cybeasts, I will control the world, and then the world will see just how brilliant my grandfather really was. Well, that's enough talk about the past for now. Now be a good boy. You know you have no way to escape. I can just turn around. There's an open door behind me.
And run.
I tell you not to struggle, boy. But it doesn't matter, because I'll get you in the end anyway. Oh, perfect timing. This boy just barged into my room uninvited. Take him away and see that he gets what he deserves. Actually, Mayor, I'd like to know if...
Hey, wait, this guy actually is a good guy because he was the one outside of the justice place warning you, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, he was helping. He helped us during the judgment.
God, I forgot that's what he did.
You know, Mr. Pirate there? A bodyguard doesn't need to know that sort of information. He is someone you know, then. You're acting funny. You're just a pit bull whose job is to protect me. Actually, that's not quite true. My real job is to find out about your connection to World 3. Enter.
Oh my god, is he going to be the fucking Chow?
There, They're copy
Not
bots.
Chow.
Chad,
Chod.
what is the meaning of this? The meaning? I'm just doing what I came here to do. To find evil people like you, arrest them, and reveal them to the public, no matter who they are. Yes.
I fucking...
Chad!
If I had thought about it more, I probably could have found it out sooner.
Curses, an official. I actually knew that. You tricked me. Ooh, I like his portrait. Mayor Kane, Captain Blackbeard,
Yeah.
you two are under arrest. Arrest them. Let me go! Let me go, you yellow scrap of junk! So that means that hooded Navi that saved Mega Man earlier was definitely Proto Man. I mean, the red sword makes it obvious because no other Navi has a red sword. No, not now. The Cybeasts are mine. I can't believe that weird guy was you all along, Chad. I know you had to hide who you were on this mission, but couldn't you have at least told me? To fool your enemy, first you must fool your friend. Didn't I say that a long time ago? I don't remember. You're just as straight-laced as ever, and you're still too nice. Hey! After the Cybeast was sealed inside Mega Man, you were being followed by many people on Mayor Kane's orders so that he could get the Cybeast. You probably had no idea, I imagine. If I were to have even tried to talk to you, my cover would have been blown. I see. Anyway, Len, you did talk to us, though. Anyway, Len, we don't have time to stand around and talk. Yeah, I've got to go after Mega Man. I've already used that computer to remove the barrier to the underground. There was security, but it wasn't anything special. You should be able to get to the underground now. Thank you. I'm going to find and bring Mega Man home. Lan, be careful. The situation right now is very complex. Listen carefully. Right now, there are two groups after Mega Man. The first is a group you know very well, World 3. The second is a group that was being run by the mayor. Originally, the mayor was working hand in hand with World 3, but recently they seem to have parted ways. Mayor Kane seemed to have found his own power. For example, the Cybeast worshippers of the Internet. They were working for the mayor? They only knew him as the priest. Those worshippers' teachings. They were all made up by the mayor. But those guys are not a big deal. Now that their priest has been arrested, they should naturally stop their operations. The real problem is the other part of the mayor's group. The other part? It seems the mayor was able to steal a few people from World 3. From the looks of it earlier, I'd say Blackbeard was one. Anyway, even with the mayor gone, they probably won't stop. They're almost definitely still after Mega Man. I gotcha. I'll be careful. I've still got a few things I have to ask the mayor, so I can't go with you to the underground. Will you be okay alone? I'll be okay. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Alright. If I can make it, I will send Proto Man to you later. Land, stay alert. I will. Dude, if we get Proto Man as a Link Navi, that'd be so cool.
Would.
It would be amazing. No. How you doing? I helped move a bunch of copybots in a little while ago. After that, we moved them to the principal's office. I wonder what happened to them. I didn't see them. Yeah, fuck the mayor. Anarchy. Where am I going? Back to Skytown. So I gotta go to...
Police.
I gotta go... I wish that Electman wasn't like the best one, or I had did a better job at getting rush food. Cause it's just ever so slightly annoying to try to get to central area from Sky area. I'm so alert for gold mystery data now.
Did you know that was a thing?
Yeah. It's just rare. I wasn't expecting to see it, honestly. Quake Wave Arm 2. I think those Quakers are required for a program advance, so getting the S rank chip is nice. And I didn't have it before, too. Hold on, maybe? Hey, look at that. There we go. That was the program advance. Cool.
Nice.
I'm not going the right way, am I? No. I got confused because that's the way I went the last time because the gold mystery data was there. You mother yucker. Zap. Zap. Oh. I'm hoping that the underground area's got just like a lot of aqua element navies, cause I just want to be able to insta kill them. So yeah, if I had rush food here, I wouldn't have to take this long way around to get to central area.
That sounds good.
So does the copy damage just wear off, or I don't know. So yeah, I think definitely in between sessions, I'm gonna have a lot to farm because now that I can access underground area, I think that's a lot of V3 navies down there.
Mm-hmm.
I need to shave again. My face is getting hairy.
I can hear, man.
Barrier around the pit has been lifted. An investigation team was sent out, but they were wiped out in the blink of an eye by a strange virus that looks like a kettle virus. If you miss, their temperature drops immediately. There's also a shadow-like virus that can only be hit with swords. Did BN5 had shadow viruses? Or 5?
I don't remember.
As long as it's sword element. That's not what I want to do. What are the codes in my folder looking right now? Mostly S because of mock gun. Honestly, not that great. I've got yo-yo and high cannon in here for the program advance, but maybe I'll take the high cannon out just so I can try to reduce the soupiness. I have an M cannon S. Not that that's gonna help me with the shadow viruses, but soup. Good soup. Do I have a star-coated sword chip? Oh, I mean, I do have the sword star, but sword, wide sword, fire hit, slash man. Okay, bet. Actually, huge.
I don't remember Slash Man too much.
He was the second Link Navi we got. We have to go to the back of this deep cave. Man, if I would have gotten Slash Man SP from that gold mystery data, that would have been insane. Actually, honestly, EX chips would be perfect from those because... Oh, I guess this game is set up well enough where I can do the 2 hits and then kill strategy. It's really creepy, but we can do it. Let's head out of there, like, man. Yes, let's. Oh, I thought he was just gonna get interrupted.
Same.
Hi, Colonel.
No, it's just Colonel.
I recognize this music all too well. Do I have to play with soul weapons again? Oh, no! What is this? I thought that was a teleport spot. I was so confused. Hello. Okay. Oh, this just looks ass.
Are you looking at the whole thing?
Oh, I can give this suck. What do you do? Okay, same thing as before. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around. I forgot that I don't actually get random encounters here, so I was just like tensing up, waiting for one to happen, and me get confused. But that's not a case. Not the case. That platform looks suspiciously disconnected from everything. I'm gonna rub up against every surface till I find a way to it. Probably one of these nubbin. Yep. And I can't do anything with it, so cool. But at least know where the path's at. Okay, so that's the way forward. Can I...
That's a tornado. Can you destroy those?
I think
No.
slash man. Alright, well, I'm gonna fucking use my neutral special to kill that one.